Don't forget your gun.
Today's hunting doesn't end with the echo of the last shot of the season. Immediately, the preparation for next year's hunt begins. Throughout the country, hunting organizations foster year-round interest. From coast to coast, border to border, extravagant functions and activities are available throughout the year. Today's hunter is presented with an off-season challenge. He is constantly searching for the right combination. The game calls and scents, the rifles and shotguns, the ammunition, the binoculars and spotting scopes, right down to the important details of his clothing. Hello again, everybody. This is Fletch Remington. Good evening, and welcome here at the Elkhorn Plaza Hotel for the most gala event of the current hunting season. Join me in a collection of the world's foremost hunting celebrities for the LUK GUD Style Show, Awards Banquet, and Reception. Now, the action is just about set to begin inside, but before we do that, let's see if we can get a comment from one of our celebrities here tonight. Dirk Magnum, come on over here. Dirk Magnum, great to have you with us here at the Elkhorn Hotel.
Thank you.
Well, boy, I tell you, it's been a long time since you and I have had a chance to chat. What are your activities involved in tonight?
Well, I've been a consultant to Lionskin Clothing Company for several years, and because of that, I've worked on quite a few styles and everything. And some of those styles are going to be shown tonight. Yeah, we're kind of looking forward to it. It's got some good-looking lines, and also I've been nominated for the Best Dressed Hunter Award.
And why not? Great to have you in town. Best of luck to you this evening.
Thank you very much.
Dirk Magnum, you bet. Dirk Magnum. Well, it's almost that time. Let's go inside and see the latest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Style Show is about to begin. Ted is wearing the latest in hunting fashion. This one-piece blaze orange camo outfit features the season's newest fabric. Sneak on him from Poupon. Long wearing as well as quiet in the woods. This high-tech fabric is used throughout these coveralls. For our hunter's convenience, there are 6 self-sealing pockets. New for this year and featured in this outfit is Hortex, a breathable fabric that prevents the formation of the dreaded hoarfrost. Note also that Dirk is wearing Swampers from Claude Hopper. To complete this fine outfit, Dirk is rakish, fashionable, and cozy in his one-piece union suit of soft, natural lamb's wool by Skidmark. For evening wear this fall, Don is wearing an attractive camel blazer from Stream Brothers, made from the latest in camel fabrics by Dirt Match. The blazer features the 2-button contemporary look. On a rainy day in the woods, Debbie will join Don wearing the finest in rain gear. Design is by Omar Soka. The hat is styled after those worn by the Welsh kelp gatherers for centuries, but modernized with the attached full-head camo mask. Her boots are by Corral. When the sun comes out, Debbie is ready. In her contour camo outfit from Show It of Bismarck. These great new hunting fashions show a trend toward a more natural look this year. We've seen the opportunity to include hunting garb in everyday life. Great hunters begin their planning and preparation early. There is the obvious task of gathering equipment. There is also the hunter's family to consider. Time spent in the field requires that family arrangements be made.
I just wish he'd get the hell out of here.
It happens every year. This man gets weird.
I don't care if he goes, but I'll get a trip to Las Vegas.
He better bring home some meat this time.
One of the most important aspects of any hunt is preseason scouting. This involves field research and comparing notes with your hunting partners. Every successful hunter knows that you must hunt where the game is. Information gathered from many sources is all put together to form the plan.
There's one coming out over here on the right now, too. Wait, is this a new? This is another one over on the right of that.
It's a new one.
Bunch of. That's a dandy there.
Most hunting is done on privately owned land. It's very important that the hunter establish good relationships with the farmer or rancher. These relationships can last for years. Being on good terms will assure year after year hunting success.
That Tyler's place must be full of deer.
Oh, he'll let anybody hunt, I think.
Yeah. As many as he's got, he should be just wanting to get rid of them.
Some hunters become very good friends with the landowners. A little preseason effort and PR will bring a warm welcome.
Nope, no hunting. The last time you guys were here, you left my gates open, the cows got out, and you drove all over my fields.
Yeah, you're a damn liar, too. We didn't do that.
Just get out of here.
We've never been here before.
Just
This is
get
the first
outta
time
here.
we've ever come up to your door.
All hunters look alike to me.
Studying the habits of the animals prior to the season is always important to the ultimate success of the hunt.
Got a nice little belly on him. I'll be a beer drinker.
Locating the territory of the big bucks in advance is the first step toward putting him on the wall. Hunting partners often split up on scouting trips to cover more territory. Of course, you must get up early and scout the hills and valleys, always vigilant of the secretive movements of the deer. A meeting place is established where hunting partners can get together often and compare notes.
Oh, God, I seen them.
Did you?
Yeah, they're out there.
Whereabouts are they?
Well, just a minute. Chrissy, could I have a beer? Okay. I was up here.
Okay.
Come up above here.
Got up on that ridge up
And
there.
I must have seen 50 head of deer altogether.
Huh.
Thank you.
Here they can discuss their hunting locations and plan their strategies.
Buck is right in here. I think we come up this road early in the morning. We'll get right to this point and wait on them. Hey, pay attention. We're going to make a plan over here.
That looks like a good plan, I think.
Activity continues through the late summer and early fall. Scouting intensifies. Antlers are maturing and necks are swelling. Goals are established. The rut begins. The game has been located and opening day is at hand. For many hunters, a little last-minute shopping is usually necessary. Don't overlook any minor detail of preparation. There is no reason to be anything but as comfortable as possible. The rigors of the hunt are physically draining. Attention to detail will make your hunt more pleasant and less demanding.
You suppose these socks will stretch far enough?
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Careful packing and organization of gear will ensure that you take all the necessities. These little details can make the difference between a great trip and a real bust. Finally, the big day has arrived. These guys spent the whole summer getting it together. The planning has paid off. The weeks of preparation and scouting. The meetings are behind them now. The long strategy sessions in the bar. They've covered every detail. Family arrangements have been made. All packed up. Now it's off to deer camp.
Looks like she's ready to go and roll. Be better. Let's go. Oh, don't forget your gun, Ken. Oh, heavens.
Just think, 2 weeks in the woods.
Ready for real.
Nothing can go wrong now. All hunters dream of that once-in-a-lifetime hunting trip. They study the brochures and the advertisements of outfitters and guides in the area they want to hunt. When selecting a guide or outfitter, it is essential that you check him out thoroughly. Check his references. If possible, pay a visit to his area prior to the hunt. Meet him as well as his outfit. Capitalize on his skills and experience. Again now, it's the little details that make the great trip. If you've done your homework, your dream trip will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you step off the plane, it's too late to turn back.
You have a good flight? Come on over here and throw your stuff in the back. We gotta get going. We gotta get to camp. Oh, yeah, and my starter just went out here last week. If you can give me a little push, I think we can get her going.
The hour is at hand. The planning is done. Your enthusiasm grows. It's time to hit the trail. The hours of conditioning now pay off. The rigors of the wilderness lay just ahead. This outfitted big game hunt will surely be the trip of a lifetime.
We should have you filled out by noon tomorrow. that old camp cook, he quit last week too, but don't worry, Marv, he opened Spam up for the best of them.
The ride in is just the beginning. What lies ahead are long days of stalking your prey, riding out in the early morning and getting back to camp way after dark. It's a grueling pace you share with your outfitter. Both of you must be tuned in to the rigors of the hunt. The big game outfitter is a marvel of free enterprise. This man is looked up to by his faithful employees. It's a job of coordination, coordinating the many and varied efforts of a willing crew. This all pays off in a smooth operation. Every day begins a new adventure.
Too late to hunt today.
I bet.
A hunter must draw on his past experiences, and it will test every fiber of his body. Life on a big game hunting trip doesn't deal a good hand every time.
Come to Papa, little babies. Aces over kings. Oh.
Too soon, all great hunts must come to an end.
I just don't understand it. Last year we had a 100% success rate. Last week there was bulls all over the place. They should have been bugling like mad all week long. Wake up and keep an eye on them packs back there. One of them's a little loose.
As you follow the pack animals out of the mountains, there is time to ponder all the events of another exciting hunt. The pine-scented air, the adventure of the hunt, all these elements jogging your memory. Many hunters choose to hunt alone. They become specialists. They develop specific skills that ensure their success. These skills are developed over many hunting seasons in the woods. They understand animal behavior. Learning to interpret the signs one sees in the woods will bring the true understanding of hunting. The stories of these successes are what hunting legends are made of. Some hunters become expert trackers. It may take years in the field to develop this specialized skill. They get their game by interpreting and sorting out information based only on tracks. They are able to follow the animal wherever it may go. All the hunter's senses are put to use. Absorbing the clues. Following the game trails through the countryside can take you far afield. This hunting method is not just a walk in the woods. There are no shortcuts for the real tracker. Clyde Maverick of Juniper Junction, Wyoming, has developed his own original technique for locating big game. Giving credit where credit is due, we've asked Clyde to share his original technique with us. Clyde has hunting in his blood.
When you're in the field on an actual hunt, it's a good idea to always check the sign. Check trails and tracks, hair in the brush, and also check the scat of the deer. You have to be careful when you do that because deer leave scat many times each day, and you'd be wasting your time if you got excited in a situation where there was just old scat. So you have to learn how to check it for freshness. There are a number of ways to do that. Of course, just a visual examination, looking at it, and if it's nice and green and perhaps shiny, then that scat is pretty fresh. Other hunters will squeeze it, and when they squeeze it, if it's nice and soft, it's usually pretty fresh. If it's dried out and hard, then it's not very fresh. There is, however, only one real way to check the freshness of the deer scat. That is to chew it up a little bit. If it's crunchy, then it's pretty old. But if it's nice and soft and moist like this is, then you can be assured that there are deer in the area.
Once in the field, the real hunter becomes a part of his surroundings. Whether he is in the forest or on the prairie, he practically becomes a ghost. He misses nothing as he moves without being seen. His friends don't realize the transformation when he is alone. His method requires total privacy. He never misses a thing. Using this grueling hunting technique. Then there is the hunter known as the lone wolf. He is always on the move. He is in total control. He never misses a thing. He always knows exactly where and when to make his next movement. Hunting on the prairie presents a different set of problems. The pronghorn antelope's eyesight is like that of 8-power binoculars. Keeping hidden from the animals requires the use of all the hunter's stalking skills. Many expert hunters hunt from stands, either tree stands or ground blinds. They take bucks year after year. They also guard the location of their stands as if they were the family jewels. Some of these famous stands are so successful that they are passed from father to son. These great stands are always found deep in the forest where the game is most abundant. This hunter's method demands that he be totally alone. The slightest movement will alert the game. Only he knows the place. Total silence and no movement are the key.
Hey, let me see your license. All right, get some orange on or we're going to town.
Good stands are always located on the most active game trails. Here, the hunter can easily observe the movements of the animals. Beneath the stand is a constant parade of wildlife. One never knows what Mother Nature will reveal to the stand hunter. The method of stand hunting is effective, and the experience is totally satisfying. Some expert hunters think stand hunters are wimps.
Boy, there's some duck soup. That's what you call sitting ducks.
Their theory is that the real skill of the hunt is when they make a complex and difficult stalk on the game. Calling or otherwise luring the animals in is out of the question. We've covered all the key facets of hunting. We have reflected on the skills involved in a successful hunt. We know the strategies and techniques. Now we put all the elements of hunting together. What's left to do but go back to the field for the moment of truth?
What the hell are you doing? You're shot my decoys!
shot.